Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca Series here at North Wilkesboro. Ran okay time in practice. Fastest I've ran so far is an 881. Hopefully we can get down to that. That'd be great, but I know some people can get down to the 6s and 7s, like low 7s, so I don't expect to be super fast. I've spun out a million times in practice and stuff. This is difficult. So I'm hoping just to keep the car pointed straight for the most part, and just be able to get the bottom and not spin out coming off of 4 like we almost did there. This lap won't mean anything, and I spin out into 1 again. Okay, we're just redoing that. I just want to be able to keep the car under me. That is the main thing. It's so touchy on throttle and getting on the brakes, turning in. You really have to brake in a straight line. You can be a little bit more aggressive off of turn 2 than in turn 4, and a little bit more aggressive into 3 than into 1. But off of turn 4, it just gets so loose, but at least we got a clean lap in. That's the only thing I care about. Ran to 0, I'll take it. We are slow, like I expect. So far, we're probably mid-pack. We are car 4. How many people are in here? A total of, what, 22? So far, we're 10th out of 11 people that have qualified. I don't expect to be super fast. I just want to keep the car pointed straight and try to keep it from wrecking, and we'll probably finish okay. So, I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green. Alright, we only fell 1 spot. I'm pretty sure to the 1 car who got 2nd. They are very fast up there.
Good luck.
I would like to finish about like top 7-ish, I feel like, but I just want to keep the car going straight. That's all I care about. If I could not spin out or wreck in a 50-lap race here, I'd be very happy. That's an accomplishment for me, because this track is very difficult, and on worn out tires, it's probably going to get even worse, so this should be interesting. But the news about North Wilkesboro earlier this week was interesting. Well, I think it was like last weekend or this weekend or beginning of this week, something like that, where they said that there will be running races in August, the last time on this actual pavement, before they tear it up, make it a dirt track in October, and then they're going to repave it, I guess, going for the next season, like next year. And they said there might be a truck race there. They could probably hold a truck race there, but they think Xfinity and Cup is too big of a market for it. But I think Xfinity and trucks are like one and the same in a sense, for the most part.
You don't get any extra cost for this race. So
but I hope iRacing scans this place when it actually goes dirt, when they tear everything up. That'd be pretty interesting, have another dirt track on the sim. I think it could be a decent track. Has some banking. It'd be a decently sized dirt track, I'd say. It wouldn't be too small or too big, really. I think it'd be a decent size, like pretty good size. But I think they said in August and October is when they're doing that stuff, so that should be interesting to see what happens around then. Hopefully it gets a good turnout and people go to it. What is this yellow car doing? I'm very confused. 12 car. He came all the way down to the bottom lane. Yeah, I would try to practice this earlier. Couldn't even hardly get a lap on it, and then I got okay enough, I think steady enough on this, where I think I can do 50 laps without wrecking if I just take it easy and not try to do it too hard. I just have to race the track instead of the other people around me. I just need to keep the car under me. I changed the steering ratio to 14:1 just because this car is so twitchy already at this track, and then the brake bias down to like 64.5. I didn't mess with the offset because that doesn't really bother me at all. Just gotta try to keep the thing under us. Let's not go too hard. Hope other people wreck, which other people will wreck. There's no cautions, 50 laps, just gotta survive it. You get 1 reset if you wreck out. Hopefully we don't have to use it. I haven't had to use it in an Arca race in the longest time.
outside. Clear high.
But people are gonna be going hard in the beginning while everybody's close. As long as we can stay on the bottom, I'll be happy. And not get loose, because you will probably burn up your tires. 11 car is getting spun by the 19. Thank God we're on the bottom for that. That's a couple spots. I'll take it. Either the 11 car was checking up hard or the 19 was going way too hard into the corner, one or the other. I'll take those 2 free spots though. Thank you very much. Because we're up to 9th. At least we're in the top 10 now. That's nice. 12 car about lost it off that corner. Try not to hit the wall as well. Damage our right side. Yeah, sometimes when I'm going through these corners, like even just getting half throttle will get me loose. And I'm just going crazy over it. It is just so tough with this setup that they have for this car. And this guy wants to go low. I'll give it to him. I just want to race the track and let the other guys wreck themselves. Okay, he pushed us up high a little. He had a real late turn in, which I just thought he was going to go lower earlier. And we're in the wall. Get out the wall before we get to that exit. Try to get back down under the 7, or behind the 7 here. Back to where we started in 11th, but that's fine. Not that worried about our positioning at the moment. Try to somewhat save the car. Not go too hard, and maybe we'll have a car a little bit better towards the end. Try not to get the tires to scream at us. Try to aim for like in between the white line and that seam on the bottom in turn 1, and then turn 3 you can just get all the way down to the bottom. On exit of turn 2 you kind of can get down to the grass if you get it like angled right. You really don't want to clip the grass though, because that will get you completely sideways very quickly. I think somebody behind us was spinning out. I looked up for a second, I saw somebody sideways. But like I could run, like I ran an 18 like 9 something running like the very top lane for the most part, but I feel like that'll just burn out your tires. And just like the more speed you're keeping up at this track on the high side and you're turning and you're hitting the throttle, it's easy to get sideways. We just ran our fastest lap. Don't hit the grass. I just completely let off, so if I did clip that grass it didn't get me loose. But yeah, I just want to keep the car under us for the main part. Other people will try hard enough, wreck hopefully, or get wrecked like the 11 did. We'll have to go back and see all what happened there. I don't know if the 11 checked up earlier, the 19 just dumped them. Which that's kind of what it looked like. Really got to wait on throttle off turn 4. It's terrifying. I'm just happy we made it over 10 laps. I think it's the longest I've gone so far today in these. Because it is very sketchy all the way around this track. But I really wanted to run it. Oop, there goes a 7. That's what I was hoping. I'm hoping more people would do that and just go down into the wall or completely spin it out. And if we just keep the car moving forward, it'll be the fastest for us. Because the more you're sideways, the less you're going forward and getting these laps done. So we're in the top 10. I'll take that. Still would probably lose decent I rating. In 10th is car 4 in a 22 car field, but that's okay. Somehow I can get out of here with a 0x, it'd be perfect. That's the only thing I could really ask for. But we're in a nice pocket by ourselves, it seems like. We got the 6 car and all of them up there. They're about to start battling side by side. 16 and the 6. Oh. You think he's been saying that to the 19 earlier?
I thought I was going with you for a second.
But we got the 21 behind us pretty far back, 1.5 seconds. So we're kind of in our own little pocket here. We got like the same gap in front and behind us, which is nice. Maybe we can start catching the 16 here and running that higher lane. Maybe he's burning up his tires some running higher. But so far so good. Done exactly what I wanted at least. We haven't screamed the tires at us. Gotten too sideways at all. If that one lap in qualifying is our worst lap all day, I'll be happy. like the first lap in qualifying where we spun out. But this track takes so much concentration. Seems like we're slowly catching the 16 here, which is nice. You got a little sideways there off turn 4. They're taking like such a wide arc into the corners. They're probably getting a decent exit. I just don't want to do that because I feel like I'm going to get sideways if I try to arc it that much through the corner coming off. Because putting so much wheel into it. Either that or going in too. Somebody's down on the bottom. They might have already went back to the pits, I'm not sure. Or maybe it was that blue car up there, I'm not sure. I don't really recognize him being up there. It might be a lap car to be fair. Yeah, I think we're slowly reeling in.
Blinking all over the place. I have no idea where you are.
I think we're slowly reeling in this 16, which is great. Just slow and steady. That's all we gotta do. But what do you guys think of if this track going into dirt when they tear up the pavement? Do you think it would be a decent dirt track? Or not? Because I'm interested in people's opinions, because I have no clue what this track's going to look like when they tear it up and have dirt on it and race that in October. I'm interested to see, though. Yeah, this is a lap car at 21. Going to be down on the bottom. Don't want to get too close to him, give him room. He's giving us room. Oh, this is actually the 11. Never mind. He's in 21st, that's what I read.
Still out there. Corner clear.
Okay, got my lap car just fine. I'm happy about that. He did start in front of us, so we'll have to see if he has speed and he wants to actually try to race us. That would be unfortunate. I hope he doesn't. Or maybe his car is just too damaged to keep up. I'm not sure. His car looked pretty clean. He probably got a fast reset, to be fair. But his tires probably hate him from being in a couple wrecks. And sliding around. Yeah, we seem to be catching these two in front of us. The 16 and the 9.
Right at halfway right now.
Halfway. Doing fine. I got a little sideways going in that corner. That scared me. But able to save that and not get too sideways. I'm just hoping our front right won't be too bad towards the end of this thing and the right rear won't hate us by the end. And we can actually still make something happen. Got another lap car on the low side. He's probably just coming out of the pits. Actually, no, his front left looks completely destroyed. And I got sideways when I was coming off. I hit the gas turning a little bit too high. Coming off turn 2 there. That scared me. Still intense, so nobody in front of us has been wrecking out or anything, which is unfortunate. That plan's not going very well, but that's just banking on other people's misfortune. Because we're definitely not very fast, but we're doing just fine, I feel like. Still have a good gap behind. 21 still behind us. He's caught us a little bit, it seems like. Oh, it's getting sideways, getting in the corner there. It started sliding up the track pretty bad, going into that corner. I might have just been turning a little bit too much. No, it's just breaking loose on me now. I don't like that. I just need to take it easy and really try not to turn going into these corners. Let the braking slow us down and then get the car rotated. I think I'm trying to turn a little bit too much while braking. Luckily, we were able to save that. Yeah, it's definitely getting loose going into these corners now. If you could hear the tires squealing when we're entering these corners. I just feel so slow at the moment. Definitely losing time to the guys in front of us. I'm pretty sure the 21 is catching us from behind. He's having a decent race. Got the 7 behind him, which I'm pretty sure the 7 was in front of us earlier, and he like spun halfway out down the front stretch. But he's like 2 seconds back, but he's catching us. Yeah, 21 is much steadier going into the corner. It seemed like he was catching me a lot on entrance there. 16 was very loose off turn 2. He's been running like that lane up this whole race. I'm not sure if he's wearing out his stuff more or less than us. I haven't really gotten that loose off of corners. It's been more getting into these corners so far for me. Honestly, with how slow I feel, I'm just happy we haven't been lapped. Even though we're in 10th place, but like I feel like we're so slow right now. It's just so bad, in my opinion. I'm just happy we missed that huge wreck right in the beginning. That was really massive for us, because I feel like if we were in the top lane, definitely would have been caught up in it. I thought for sure that they were going to come back down the track quickly, but they didn't. Luckily, got sideways into that corner again. My nose keeps freaking itching, bothering the hell out of me. Got loose off of 4 a little bit. Car is definitely not sticking to the ground very well. 16 car was loose there. Loose car, slow car on the bottom. Don't know if he's for position. No, he's not. He's lap car. We caught the 16 some from him getting sideways. But he seems, when he's actually getting going and not too sideways, he's a lot quicker than us. Pulled away from the 21 a little bit there in that corner. He might have gotten loose or something. What are we at? Lap 40 of 50? Almost finished. Kept the car pointed straight this whole time. Done fine. I'm happy about that. Definitely don't have speed, but that's okay. I'm just happy I've made it this far. 21's still catching us. I think the 7, yeah, the 7's definitely catching both of us as well. But he's pretty quick. Hopefully I can hold off the 21 until the 7 gets here. And then maybe it'll slow both of them up enough while he's trying to pass the 21. And I'm slowly catching the 16 now, it seems like. I feel like I'm rolling the center of the corner decently now. Like, the car doesn't feel like it's hating me at the moment. Knock on wood. We got 2 lap cars up here. Hopefully they don't get into each other. They are for position, it looks like, unless they're on a different lap. But hopefully they don't do anything too stupid in front of us. Yeah, it feels like 3 and 4. I'm rolling the center really well. 16 getting real loose now. If I can get by him, that'd be great. Get us into 9th. I'd be very happy about that. That'd be like the only pass we actually made all race. If we can do it. Don't think the 7 car is catching us quick enough to be a factor to getting up to us now. I just have to not make one big mistake and let the 21 by us mainly. I think we can get a top 10 pretty easily if we don't screw up. 16's starting to take a little bit lower of a line now. Since
I'll
we
give you the
started
bottom
catching
when
them.
you get to me. Thank you.
Kind of hoping he would stick to that higher line because we were catching him really fast. Oop, hit the curb there. That's not going to help our exit. I didn't want to get on the gas because it was probably going to throw us around there. 21 caught up to us.
Clear high.
Trying to make that outside work. I don't think that's going to quite work for him. These 2 lap cars side by side scare me. Oh, there goes the 18. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen, but at least he went all the way down to the inside and didn't slow us up at all. Don't hit the grass. Ooh, 21 got sideways behind us. I saw his back end step out. 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can catch this 16. But not push it too hard to wreck ourselves. I feel like I'm a little bit quicker than him. I need him to make a little bit of a mistake though, for sure. But we are trying to get around a lap car at the same time, going on to this last lap.
Good race.
Oh, yep, leaders are coming around to the checkered flag. At least we didn't get lapped, that's nice.
A hell of a run, Nick. Good battle, man.
Got sideways a little bit off of turn 2 there. As long as the 16 doesn't screw up, we'll finish 10th. Or as long as we don't screw up too.
Not sure where
They're
to find
wrecking
those
across the
Q10s like you
finish
guys were.
line. This
Good
lap
race.
car was checking up. Did not want to run into the back anyway. We got a 0x. I'll take it at this track. I really thought for sure I was going to wreck myself.
Dude, I thought I was gonna have you there for a while, and then I thought I was gonna end up in the wall.
He started coming back up. I was just trying to get to the bottom and get out the way.
Pressure on me.
Yeah, 3 car won it. 1 car finished second. They started 1 and 2 as well. So they were flying up front. Like, their times were
I just
so
had
much
that
quicker.
one corner.
Yeah, they're still running 6 and 7s there at the end. I was running a 20. I ran some 7s there towards the end, the last like 3 laps before the final one, because the lap car up here, the 22, ended up checking up off of turn 4. Really oddly. I think he just saw the guys wrecking up front in front of them, and he just checked up completely, like just off that corner. You could see him letting off. If I don't go back too far, you can see on the right side of his car the fire coming out. He just letting off the gas right about, well, it didn't show it there, but I don't know what happened to these guys in front of us. What the hell happened with you? This was 4 position, it looks like. The 9 and the 6. The 9 just absolutely sent it through the corner. 6 still got the spot at least. Somebody's just gonna completely wall ride or try to take him out, it looked like. He's just completely gonna wall ride there. The last corner, 6 tries to come up to block him, which I don't blame him. He should have. Because what was that? The 8 car doing the same thing? Yeah, the 8 car was doing the same thing, trying to get around the 12. What is that strategy? I'm so confused. Like, you have no reason of doing that. And there's no way you should get that much speed out of it. That is the weirdest thing ever. But the 8 and the 9 both did it. He's trying to get around the 12 car. The 12 car didn't go up and block him, but he still got the spot, which rightfully so. That was kind of ridiculous in my opinion, but they were just flying up front. Let's go back to the beginning. See that wreck that happened on the first couple laps. I think it was right here. 11 car going into the corner. Oh, he checked up super early, it looks like. That's what happened. Because I think he almost got up into the 12 and I don't know which car that is. 16? And he checked up super early. Like, he started letting off, like, at the line right there, just after. 19, I don't think expected that. Ran him over. Luckily, we got by clean. 13 got stuck in all that. 10 car got by clean. Looks like everybody else got by pretty clean. See any other incidents that happened through this race. 21 and 19 side by side. 19's probably going to smack the wall off of turn 4. Maybe the slightest bit. I don't know what that incident was about. Maybe he's scraping the bottom. 19 clips that grass, loses it, hits the inside wall. 19's probably just like getting incident. Oh, yep, there he goes. Just spinning out, getting into pit road. He was trying to get out of the way, and he went into pit road flying. 7 car into the wall off turn 2. 5 car blinking. 10 car gets sideways off turn 2. I'm just happy we didn't do that. I thought for sure I was going to wreck myself. I was very close to a couple times. 5 car blinking. Okay, what happened here? This is where the 11 went off on the 18. 11's on the outside. He goes to cut down mid-corner, and the 18 gets into him. I don't think the 18 expected him to keep cutting down, probably, is my guess, but 18 should have checked up a little bit more and could have just avoided that. I think he gassed it up right there, too, trying to get up off that corner. Everybody misses him, luckily. 10 car, who is a lap down after spinning himself out, right with these leaders. Almost gets into the back of the one. He should just let off and let the 1 car come up there. In my opinion, if you're a lap car at that point. 5 cars blinking still. 11 car coming off pit road. 12 car in the outside wall. Yeah, he finished pretty high up here. He must have clipped the wall a couple times. 5 cars blinking some more. 5 cars still blinking. 10 car going in super high. Probably gonna smack the wall mid-corner. It sure does. So easy to do if you get in too hot. at this track. The wall comes up quick on you. 17 getting sideways, smacking the wall. This is only lap 26 still. 11 car getting in too hard, got sideways, saves it, goes up into the wall. 5 car is gonna be blinking again. Yep, blinking again. 15 with all sorts of sideways there off turn 4, scrapes the wall. 5 car probably gonna be blinking again here. Yep. 18 and 22. This is where the 18 was right in front of us, got sideways, smacked the wall. Luckily he didn't come back up. Very happy about that. Does it again on lap 47, which was probably almost his last lap, to be honest. I just can't believe the amount of freaking wall riding there was in the turn 4. That was kind of crazy. 5 car still blinking. This is where the 8 just goes, slams the wall. 9 car goes and slams the wall. I'm happy the 6 blocked the 9 here because he did not deserve that spot by any means. But they were coming across the line, wrecking, and that was it. I want to go back and see what happened to the 7 car when he was in front of us. Where did he screw up? I think it was about here. Because he was in front of us. Like, we're right here behind him. He screwed up off turn 4, I'm pretty sure. He got sideways. Scraped the wall there. I don't know why it didn't show up on the incident report thing. Yeah, he just turns it a little bit too much off of turn 4. Oh, that's why. He doesn't go and hit the wall. That's why it didn't go up in the instance, but that makes sense. But I'm happy with how we did. We finished 10th. Probably going to lose some iRating. That's okay. We came out with a 0x. That's all I care about. Actually, I had a 2x in practice. That'll count as like a 1x technically. So it is what it is. I don't care about that. At least we stayed clean in the race. We didn't go a lap down, which I'm very happy about. Only 12 cars in the lead lap. We were 10th. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results now. All right, results in strength of field was 2,600 even. Top split, I figured that. There was, what, 4 different splits? A lot of people registered for this. 3 cars, fastest car all race. He pulled away from the 1 car there towards the end. Not shocked. Like, damn, the 1 car's over 7,000 iRating. What was number 2? Where are you at, 2? Trying to find him. He finished 3rd. Okay, I'm blind. 4,700. 3rd car was 45. I was car number 4. And I lost 11. That's not too bad. 36, 38. I'm not too mad about that. We finished fine. Had a 0x through the race. I'm happy about that. I can't believe the amount of wall riding there was. The 8 car didn't get any incidents for what he did in turn 4. That's kind of crazy to me. The 6 and the 9 only did from when the 6 went to go block him going to the checkered flag. Which I'm just shocked he got no X's riding the wall like that. I feel like if you slam the wall, or at least like ride the wall like that, and you're on the wall for that long, you should at least get a 2x for hitting the wall. That's just my opinion. But 21 was pretty quick catching me there towards the end. I think he got sideways with like 2 to go. And he was catching me. Other than that, the 7 car started catching us, and I think my car started working the last like 5 laps. We started catching the 16. I was hoping to get by him. That would have been great, but good race overall. I'm happy we stayed out of the wrecks. The 11 and 19 who finished the last 2, that was a big wreck right in front of us. Luckily we missed all that. I'm very happy about that. That was the main thing. I took this kind of like a Darlington approach where I just raced the track, not the people around me. I never really got sideways side by side with anybody really, besides the very beginning. So just take care of the car, keep it pointed straight, and you should probably finish pretty decent. If you're not in top split, you'll probably get a lot of positions out of just keeping the car straight. I was hoping more people would wreck out in this race and we could gain some more spots. I was hoping to get to about top 7, but that ended up not happening. But it is what it is. Had a pretty good race. Happy with how we finished, at least kept the car going straight the whole time. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know if you guys did do this race this week and how it went for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.